Hi, everybody. It's me again. Steve wasn't able to stay with us for this part of the session, but what I'd like to offer to you is a mindfulness. It's a imagination or visualization mindfulness. And I think that it would be helpful for anyone who is struggling through a sense of loneliness or disconnect from other people, or maybe you're struggling with some anxiety and worry about the fall coming up, maybe some depression, whatever it is, or maybe you're just feeling like you need a little mental health break. Whatever it is, this mindfulness, I think, could be helpful for you. So let's give it a try. Might as well, give it a try and see if it's one of the ones that speaks to you. So I'm going to just invite you to get comfortable wherever you are, seated, laying down, whatever position you want to be in. Just find a place where you feel like you can really relax and ground yourself into, the ground, the floor, the couch, the chair, whatever it is. And I invite you to, if it feels comfortable, close your eyes or keep your eyes just open. Focus gently on something just in front of you. Hopefully you're in a private space that's pretty distraction-free, although the more distractions you have, the more practice you will have at being mindful. Even though sometimes it's a bit difficult, the way to become or to get better at mindfulness is to really have those distractions and keep bringing yourself back to the grounding force of awareness, which is your breath. So as we get started in this mindfulness, I'll just ask you to pay attention to your breath. You don't have to change it in any way. You just focus in on it as being the center of your awareness. So a part of your core, noticing how the breath comes into your nose, down your throat, into your belly. You might even put your hands on your belly and notice how your belly lifts up as it fills up with air. And then as you're breathing out, the belly flattens, the breath comes through your throat and out of your mouth, back into the environment. So just slowly, carefully, and with awareness, conscientiously, taking in a few more breaths. So breathing in and out. In and out. Just noticing how your whole body lifts and relaxes with that rhythm that your breath brings to your presence, to your awareness. And now I want you to imagine a flower. So choose a flower that you've seen recently, or it may be your favorite flower in the whole wide world. Imagine that the flower is in front of you. Notice its colors, its shape, its design. Notice how it feels in your fingers, whether it's soft and smooth, whether it's rough, whether it's firm or hard or spongy, whatever it is. Notice how it might feel in your fingers, even the stem, how it might feel, the leaves coming off the stem. So noticing how it looks, noticing how it feels. Now, while you're noticing this flower, if any other thoughts, feelings, or sensations come to mind that are not of the flower. So if you notice that worries about the day or feelings about an event that happened in the past come to mind, just acknowledge those and just gently bring your attention back to this flower that's in your mind's eye. And every time you feel that distraction, the sound, the feeling, the thought, the sensation in your body, just keep gently bringing your attention back to the flower. No need to judge or worry or deny or avoid. Just bringing your attention from the distraction back to the center of awareness, being the flower or the breath, whichever one feels more comfortable for you. So noticing again, being curious about the flower, all of its different intricacies, all of its uniqueness, all of what it has to offer. And then I want you to imagine taking in the scent of the flower. So leaning into the flower and breathing deeply through your nose. And imagining what scent it brings to you. Is it floral? Is it minty or herbal or citrusy? Does it smell like the ground? Does it smell like the grass? What does it smell like? And now here we're going to go a little deeper into the imagination. I'm going to ask you to imagine as you're breathing in that scent of the flower, I want you to imagine that the scent is a warm, glowing light. Whatever color you want to make of it, whatever color you find most comforting. Imagine that as you smell the fragrance of that flower, there's a warm, glowing light that comes from the flower through your nose and into the rest of your body. And as you're smelling and breathing that scent and that glow in, imagine that that warm, glowing light moves through your body, all crevices and corners and parts of your body, from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. Imagine that warm glow filling you up and filling you up with whatever you need right now. Perhaps you need a sense of peace. Perhaps you need a calmness. Perhaps you need a comfort, like as if that warm glow is like arms around your shoulders, giving you a warm hug. Perhaps it's a sense of wisdom. Perhaps it's a sense of compassion for yourself, love for yourself, love from others. As you breathe in that warm, glowing light that's coming from the flower, allow it to fill your whole body, your mind, your heart, and bring to you whatever you need. Give yourself that moment of compassion or clarity, comfort, love, gentleness, peace, whatever it is that you need. And just hold that in awareness for a little while. Go slow. No need to rush. Just be with that feeling, that warm glow for a moment. Notice if the color changes. Notice if it changes where it's positioned in your body. Notice if your feelings change or your thoughts change. And if it doesn't, notice that too. Notice the consistency. And just knowing that being with yourself in this way boosts your immune system, boosts your sense of contentedness, your sense of calm, your sense that, things are right. Knowing that you can come back to this place anytime, this warm glow inside of your body, that you can come back to this flower to breathe in whatever you need for this moment. That flower is yours. That warm glow is offered to you at any time. But now, as this formal mindfulness comes to a close, leaving that part, taking that warm glow with you, leaving that flower in that space that you can come back to at any time. Coming back to your breath noticing how it comes into your body and out of your body. Maybe taking in the sounds around you, becoming more and more aware of the room that you're in. Maybe becoming more aware of the feelings you have, the sense of your bottom against the couch or the chair, the sense of your feet against the ground, the sense of your back against whatever structure you're leaning against. And as you're ready, starting to move in whatever way feels comfortable. And then, when it feels right, opening your eyes and returning to this mindfulness, to this awareness, to this discussion. Sorry. Welcome back. Hopefully that mindfulness gave you a sense of peace and connection, and that it worked for you, and that you feel like you might want to go back there sometime. Doing a mindfulness, every day, more than once a day, can be really good for our health, our physical and our mental health, as we've talked about in previous sessions. So I encourage you to practice that mindfulness or any of the other that we've offered on the YouTube videos at any time that you feel you need just a little bit of space, just a little bit of reconnecting to the earth, to yourself, to your awareness, to rejuvenate and to rest, and to be able to move back into the world with a little more sense of clarity and calmness. I wish you all a wonderful week, and I hope that you're able to connect with others in creative and meaningful ways. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care and stay well. Bye-bye.